This is a story of unimaginable loss, a tale of unspeakable atrocities committed by Eritrean forces against the Irob community in eastern Tigray. Families of victims recount the horror of the Irob massacre committed during the Ethiopian Christmas week 4 years ago.
The people of Irob, like other Tigrayan communities, faced brutal massacre, one that we never imagined could happen in the 21st century. Especially on January 6th, 7th, and 8th, the Eritrean forces mercilessly killed every youngster they encountered. They even forbade the community from burying the dead. Those days were the most barbaric and darkest moments we've ever known. Children as young as 2 and 4 years old were murdered. Even the elderly, praying peacefully in their church, were not spared from this cruelty.
The families of the victims describe how the holiday, which should have been a time of joy, was tragically transformed into their darkest moment when Eritrean forces killed their loved ones.
ልደት መዓልቲ በዓል ምስ ወለዶም ከክብሩ ኢሎም ሽምዓ ብሪሆም ምስ ወለዲ ኣብ ገዛ እንሃሎ
On Christmas Day, the Eritrean forces pulled the young men from their homes, where they had been with their families lighting candles to celebrate the holiday. They were taken to nearby river and massacred. The river turned red with blood for a week. 7 of the victims were my nephews, including Musa Abraha, Tedros Fissuh, Samora Fissuh, Hailu Fissuh, Kahsai, Tesfai, and Aaron Zikta. The massacre occurred on January 5th. My father was one of the victims. Other elderlies included Aboy Mergeta, Halak Abrahana, Priest Hadush, Hagos Hailu, Kidanu Taklahaimanot, and Priest Gabriel Johannes.
The families of the victims urged the diaspora to intensify pressure on the international community, hold the perpetrators accountable, and bring them to justice.
The diaspora community must strengthen its advocacy for us. We need to ensure that these criminals face trial in the International Court of Justice. Seeking justice for my father's killer is my right and interest. Those who murdered my sister, father, and brother must be held accountable. Through global collaboration, we demand justice because we cannot remain silent in the face of such atrocities.
The pain of the Irob massacre remains stuck in the hearts of the families of victims, but their calls for justice ring louder than ever. These voices must not fade into silence. Only by remembering and acting can the world hope to honor the lives lost and prevent such horrors from happening again.